This is going to affect every single California homeowner. By 2031, the state is flipping the switch. No more natural gas appliances. Period. Now that means if your home still runs on gas, selling, renovating, or even staying comfortable could cost you tens of thousands of dollars more. Now it starts with water heaters in 2027 and then gas furnaces in 2029. And by 2031, California expects full electrification compliance in residential homes. And if you're planning to sell after 2026, there's a new law, SB 382, that forces you to disclose your home's electric readiness, making outdated systems a liability. Today, I got Evo Georgieff from Super Home Warranty with me. He's going to break down what these regulations really mean for homeowners, the hidden costs of waiting too long, and the smart upgrades you can make today to stay ahead of the curve. If you live in California, this episode could literally mean saving you $50,000, $100,000. Good afternoon, Evo. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Charlie. It's always a pleasure to be with you.
So I hear you have some really big news for every single homeowner, that something so huge is going to come out that's going to change every single homeowner in California. Is that right?
That's right. There's some major legislation that's coming down the pipe that is going to be affecting every homeowner in California. It's going to start with 9 Bay Area counties in 2027, but it's going to be spread for the whole state. And it has, the backstory on it, it has to do with the environment and cutting down on carbon emissions and also improving the air quality of inside our homes and outside our homes. But yeah, it's going to be big and it's going to affect every homeowner and the real estate market.
Great. What's even more important is that you are not only bringing the problem to us, but you also have a solution at the end, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's a savior in this called the Super Home Warranty. My name is Evo. Easy to remember, extra virgin olive oil. I am the regional sales manager for Super Home Warranty. We're the company that's reinventing home warranty in the home warranty space. So we're constantly bringing innovative solutions to reduce the cost of home ownership and reduce the stress of home ownership, and to allow a typical homeowner to own their house like a renter. Because when you're a renter, you don't have to ever worry about anything. You just pick up the phone, you call the landlord, property manager, and Super wants to be that one-call solution for all homeowners. So we are set up to take on most of the challenges of home ownership when it comes to repairs and maintenance, and in this case, to prepare homes for the future.
Thanks for sharing that. Okay, tell us, what is the huge, massive problem that's going to hit us? A Bay Area ban on natural gas. What's that?
Legislation that's been passed by the Bay Area Air Quality Management District, which is basically going to start taking effect in 2027 officially, even though we're already seeing some changes taking place before that, which is going to start, it's the first step towards what they call electrifying California, turning our homes into all electric homes to reduce the need of using natural gas, whether it's for a water heater, a furnace, or the appliances or anything in our home that's gas powered. So the whole goal is that by 2031, homes will be 100% electric with all electric appliances.
Why are we moving in the direction of electricity, and why is natural gas so bad?
So the whole goal is to reduce our dependency on natural gas and to go into a more clean type of product, especially in our homes. When you burn gas, you're releasing carbon monoxide into the homes, into the environment. And so a lot of it is how to reduce the natural, what they call the green gases. They're being released into the greenhouse gases for the reducing the carbon footprint and the chance of those greenhouse gases, affecting the environment. This is where it becomes really important and why it's going to affect the average consumer, because the Air Quality Board estimates that 85% of homes built before 1995 have a 100 amp electrical system. And in many or even / most cases, an 100 amp electrical system is not going to be big enough to power a 220 volt dryer, a 220 volt water heater, a 220 volt furnace, and all the other appliances like a stove or an oven, that most of them are gas now, to be electric. So there's going to be a need to make sure that as we roll into 2027 and roll into 2029, that homes are and homeowners are prepared for their homes to be able to take on these mandatory changes. So in order to power an all-electric home, they're saying that homes will have to have a minimum of a 200 amp electrical system. So depending on the age of the home, that could be a couple $1,000 fix, or it could be rewiring the whole house from all the wiring to outlets and switches and things like that. Houses built before 1985 are estimated to require $50,000 or more to convert, because they're the ones that have the building code at that time is so much different than what is today and what will be needed today to power an all-electric house. We at Super Home Warranty, we recently had a house in Fremont that had a gas downdraft, what's called low NOx furnace, that needed to be replaced. And we approved it for replacement with a similar gas-powered low NOx furnace. And when the HVAC contractor went into the city of Fremont to pull the permit, they said, you cannot put that type of furnace in again. You have to put in a heat pump. So that was a curveball for the homeowners and also for Super Home Warranty, because now we're going from a gas-powered furnace to an all-electric heat pump and all the modifications. So the homeowner was very prudent, and he went and got some estimates on his own what it would cost to convert his house from the gas furnace to a heat pump. And these are some estimates, ranges that he got. And these are some numbers that I did my own research. So those are like the basics that's covered. Every home warranty then differs on how much the modification and permit costs that need to be done. So we had money available for some of the non-permit modifications, and for some of the permit modifications, we had money for permits that were available. And whatever was not covered by the home warranty, those pre-negotiated reduced rates are passed on to the homeowner. So when you work with Super Home Warranty, you're not going to be charged retail price for anything. The contractor, in this case, gave us a list of all the things that needed to be done, and he doesn't know what the home warranty covers. He submitted an estimate of all the line items. We told them which ones we would be paying for, and these costs were all based on our pre-negotiated rates. And then whatever was left over was passed on to the homeowner, again, and completely by the terms and conditions of the home warranty. So instead of having to pay $19,000 to $32,000, the homeowner, at the end of the day, I think they got a heat pump installed, fully permitted, had air conditioning now, which they didn't have before, for about $7,000. So in general, the heat pump and why it's more energy efficient than the gas furnace is only about 2% of natural gas, when it's burned, actually turns into usable heat, where the heat pump can take 98% of electricity and create heat. So you can see there's a huge energy savings by using a heat pump versus gas. The difference between a heat pump and a gas furnace and how it works is a gas furnace creates heat. So it's burning the natural gas and creating hot air, which then has to be moved. Where the heat pump is responsible only for transferring the heat that exists in the air, or transferring the coolness that's existing in the air and pumping it into the home. So it's not generating cool air, it's not generating heat, but it's just transferring the cool air from the outside into the house, or the warm air from the outside. Even if it's cold, it's able to remove the heat from that cold air and use it for warming the house. It's To me, it's a very fascinating process that you can have a device that in the middle of winter can take heat out of cold air and just pump it into the house. We guarantee the work of the contractor. So there's a big peace of mind of owning a home warranty, regardless of what's being replaced.
How much do home warranty cost? How much does it cost to a homeowner?
The average home warranty, super home warranty, believe it or not, starts at $356 a year. Home ownership is expensive and it's going to continue to increase, and we don't know to what level as political climates change. A home warranty is that safety net to provide peace of mind, provide high quality service providers, and provide protection for your most valuable investment, which is usually your home. So you don't have to worry about where the money's going to come from, what you're going to do. When we know things are going to go wrong, things that are covered by a home warranty, it's not a matter of if, but when they're going to go wrong. And home warranty there is to provide that peace of mind and that financial safety net to help the average homeowner continue to maintain their home hassle-free, worry-free.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. If you need all Evo's information, it will be in the description down below and the links and his contact number. Thank you so much, Evo. Thanks for, coming on my show. I really appreciate it.
Charlie, it's always a pleasure. Thank you for the opportunity to talk about super home warranty. And remember, don't worry, call Evo.